What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I am going to be bringing you guys a video on something that I think a lot of my team players do actually end up making a huge mistake on, and I'm going to be giving you guys some examples of what I am talking about in this video. If this video does help you guys out, do me a favor and kill that like button. Hopefully this does help you guys out with some decision making that you guys do use moving forward, not only just this year but going into 2K22 Myteam as well. Hopefully, again, like I said, this is something that you guys do use, because this is something that I feel like a lot of people don't really pay attention to, and I have talked about this a little bit in the past, but I did kind of want to make its own video and, you know, kind of just help you guys out in this way. So if it does help you guys out, like I said, be sure to kill the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I want to say huge shout out and huge thank you to all you guys, man. Like, literally gaining like 1,500 subs in like 3 or 4 days is absolutely insane. I did just want to seriously say thank you guys for that. And yeah, so let's get into this video and kind of talk about the biggest mistake that most of you guys are probably making. So a lot of you guys that are no money spent players and stuff like that, you know, people do, you know, say, oh, you know, is this person worth it? Is this player worth it? You know, should I get this person? Should I get this person? Blah, 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 right? And there's a lot of dark matters that are really cheap in the game, you know, such as Zach Levine. His price has dropped. I mean, it's going up a little bit now. You have guys like Chris Webber that are slowly working their way up, you know, stuff like that. But they're relatively, you know, somewhat pretty cheap. I mean, even guys like Karl-Anthony Towns, he's a relatively cheap center. I mean, Devin Booker, Mo Bamba, Thurl Bailey. There's just a ton of different dark matters in this game that are relatively cheap. Now, one thing I'm going to talk about specifically in this video is going to be invincible cards. The reason why I want to talk about invincible cards is because when you do hear the name invincible, you know, a lot of people say, oh my god, invincible cards are the best cards in the game, which they technically are when it comes down to it. And this is something that I have talked about in the past. Now, the biggest thing when it comes to a lot of these cards are obviously that they are 99 everything cards, and everybody goes, oh my god, that's the best. And then obviously not only that, they do come with 60 plus Hall of Fame badges, which obviously do make the world of difference. Now, although, you know, when you look at a card and you say, okay, they have 90, or well, they have 99 everything, but they also have Hall of Fame badges here and here and here and here and here. Obviously, it's supposed to be that they're the best card in the game, and that's why they have that. But there's something that a lot of people do tend to overlook. So this is going to be the thing that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Now, this Team USA Pantheon set that did come out, this is something that I think a lot of people are kind of overlooking, in a sense where people say, hey, I love KD. I really want to get KD. I'm going to just go ahead and show you guys something really quick. So the only difference as far as looking at this right now is the fact that KD can't play the 2. However, if we're being honest, like, KD at the 2 is great, but there are tons of options in this game that you guys can use instead of KD at the 2. For instance, one of the guys that did just come out is the Dark Matter free, or the free Dark Matter, Cam Reddish. Now, Cam Reddish is a really good card. I mean, he's identical to Paul George, and again, he's completely free. All you have to do is beat the Spotlight Challenge, which I've dropped tutorials on both gens for, so got you guys covered there. But even if you want to run KD at the 3, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So say, only difference here, small forward, or the only, you know, the similarity here is what I'm trying to say is that he's a small forward. Taking a look at this, same age, same weight, same height, same position, 99 overall defense and offense on both years, Pro 11 from Texas on both cards. So right there, you're not really looking at any difference. Now, taking a look at the attributes here, right? This is the thing that I think a lot of people bug out about, because like I said, you see all 99 everything and you go, oh my god, I need that card. But really, what is the difference that you're looking at here? Because you see the mid-range, they're both 99. The 3, the Team USA one has a 98. The free throw, it's a 95, right? Driving dunk, it's a 95. So is there really any big difference there? Not really. Now, scrolling through the passing stats here, ball handling, it's an 80, or it's a 97. So that is obviously good enough. If you guys were in the stream, you know this little gnat that is flying around. It's been the same gnat for like an hour. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but bad things are gonna happen to this gnat if I catch it. Anyway, getting back into this now. You know, going through the different stats, I mean, you guys will see there's certain stats that are like interior, defense, and steal. Those are only at an 89. But like, really, like, let's be honest, is that really that big of a difference between a 99 and an 89? I know a lot of people want to say, yeah, it's a big difference, but is it really? You're still going to be getting good contests. You're still going to be able to block the ball. You're still going to be able to, you know, just overall play defense with this KD. Now, again, taking a look, 92 rebounding compared to the 98 and 99. Let's be honest. rebounding is all algo based. So whether the game wants you to get a rebound or not isn't really determined on a 92 to 99 stat. It's really just determined on whether or not the game is going to let you have it or not. And then going through the rest, speed is already a 99. I mean, this one does have a shoe on it, I believe. So we'll just go ahead and compare one that doesn't actually already have a shoe. So, I mean, let's just see. Speed is a 96, which is fine. 95 speed of ball, 96 excel, 96 lateral quickness. You're barely going to see a difference between this and the invincible card. Now, the other thing I want to show here is the fact that, like, the Hall of Fame badges, I mean, 63 to 56. Now, that's only 7 Hall of Fame badges of a difference. And, I mean, never mind the Invincible. Let's just take a look at the Team USA one. You already have Catch and Shoot. You have Corner. You have Difficult Shots. You still have Heat Seeker. You have Dimer. You have Pickpocket, Rim Protector, Pick Dodger, Clamps, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Posterizer, which is Showtime on current gen. You have Rebound Chaser, you have Pogo, you have Circus Threes, Hot Shot, Deep Threes, you have Slithery Finisher, you have Handles, Needle Threader, you have Set Shot, you have Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, like Floor General, like all these badges are already on Hall of Fame. Like that's the thing. So if you really want to get into it, there's one badge that neither of these cards have, and that is Blinders. That is the only badge that legitimately matters. So where a lot of people are looking to pick up a lot of these different invincible cards, there's really no point in picking them up. Now, when I say that, you guys can see right here, you can get this KD for basically 100K bid. Some of them go for a little bit more because of shoes and contracts, but you can get him for 100K flat. Somebody in my chat before in the Facebook stream actually ended up sniping 2 of them for relatively cheap. And that's where, again, you know, you're taking a look at that. So that one's 100K. You look at this invincible one and he's over 500K. I mean, this one actually does have additional Hall of Fames, but like still, he's going to sell for around 450 to 500. So you're really going to be able to save a ton of MT for basically the same exact card. Now, that's not even only the only person I want to give an example to. So this is like the biggest example I can give. Invincible Kobe Bryant, 1 million MT. 1 million MT. Now, let's be honest, there's still 2.5 hours left, so this is probably still going to get bid up a little bit more, right? Let's just go ahead and compare these two cards, okay? Same thing. 6'6", 205, 205. Both of them are shooting guards, 99 overall offense, overall defense. This one, like the invincible one, still can't play point guard. So they're playing the same position here. Taking a look at their badges again, same thing like I was talking about with KD. The Team USA one, yeah, you know what? It's short by 6 Hall of Fames. But let's take a look. What does this Team USA one already have? Catch and Shoot, Corner, Difficult Shots, Ankle Breaker, Heat Seeker, Dimer, Pickpocket, Pick Dodger, Clamps, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Posterizer, Trapper, Circus Threes, Hot Shot, Deep Threes, Slithery, Handle, Set Shooter, Quick First Step, Deadeye, Green Machine, Hot Zone Hunter, Bullet Passer, and so on and so forth. So again, same thing. Take a look over here. Obviously, it does miss a little bit of gold badges, but Blinders is really the only one you're missing out on. Maybe if you want to get technical and say Rim Protector, go for it. But like, let's be honest, it's not going to make or break the card. So this is, again, the biggest example I can give you guys where there are people that are holding on to this Invincible Kobe. Now, I know why people want to hang on to it. It's invincible. Technically, it's the best version of Kobe you can have, but you are missing out on so much MT. It is just sitting in your collection, hanging on to this Kobe when this Team USA Kobe exists in this game. Now, again, this is just somebody that, you know, I'm really cheap when it comes to spending my MT. I only buy, you know, the only cards I buy are generally for XP. Outside of that, I only really buy packs. So if I have a card, it's probably because I either pulled them in a pack or it was from a giveaway or something like that. So again, just going back to the Team USA one here, I mean, the other one's a million MT. This one you can get for as low as like 60K sometimes. I mean, I think his price did go back up. I was going to say towards maybe like the 80s. And even then, like, you're looking at an 80,000 MT card to a 1 million MT card. It should honestly be a no-brainer. They're the same card. So make sure you guys are not just wasting MT just sitting in your collection. I mean, you want to keep them? Cool. I'm all for it. But these cards have the same SIGs. They have the same jump shot. Like, everything like that. It is literally the same thing. And people are spending so much MT. And they're just sitting in these collections. It's the same thing with this Jordan. I'm trying to, like, I really hope you guys get this, this point gets across to you guys. Unfortunately, MJ is actually he's actually a point guard, so I can't really compare him. But it's the same thing with MJ. I mean, this LeBron, it's literally, I don't want to say it's the same thing, but they basically are the same thing. This LeBron even has XM base. He still comes with 56 hops. All of his stats are fine, and he can play shooting guard. So if anything, this one might even be a little bit better. So like I said, I honestly hope that a lot of you guys do kind of pay attention to this a little bit, because some of these cards really aren't that big of a difference. I mean, a guy like Shaq is obviously worth it in the sense that he has a really good jump shot. He has XM base. He's really solid in that aspect. I mean, so I would recommend keeping him. You know, a guy like Melo, honestly, there's honestly a little bit better options that do, you know, go out there, like guys like PG. You have guys like Cam Reddish. You have guys like KD himself. There's a lot of different guys that I would put in before Melo. I mean, even a guy like Larry Bird, he's even a little bit better. But the whole point is that there is just a ton of different options. Even this Magic, like, there's no difference between this Magic and the other one. You're not going to be running Magic at center anymore. Like, that's the thing. Magic just does not belong at center anymore. So I would definitely make sure that you guys do pay attention. You guys are smart with your MT, and make sure you guys do save yourself basically the struggle of having to, you know, really miss out on a ton of MT because you're just sitting with cards in your collection. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope this video did help you guys out. Be sure to kill the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.